Tonight on Access TV, it's Gotham Comedy Live. Get ready to laugh with Marion Grodin, Mike Reisman, Kevin Meaney, Al Jackson. This week's host, Greg Proops. Gotham Comedy Live, all happening right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Greg Proops.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Gotham Comedy Live. It's here right from New York City. How about that? What an exciting time. Hell yeah. Exciting to be here in New York. The weather, fantastic. Just slightly hotter than the planet fucking Mercury this week. I'm sweating in the shower. It's exciting to be here. I don't understand the mystery moisture. You're walking through New York, a clear blue. There's no retakes. This is a live fucking show. Maybe I should improvise this shit. You have to get over the disappointment. It's just me, the bald guy, and the black guy aren't gonna be here tonight, man. Walking down the street in New York, the sky is crystal clear, unbelievable field of blue above you. Walking along, not a cloud in the sky, and all of a sudden, moisture? Where is it from? Why is there mystery moisture falling on your hair? Is there some sort of rent in the cosmic universe and there's ectoplasm pouring in from another dimension or some shit? I think it's the giant K2s of garbage on every corner that I really appreciate here in New York that gives it its flavor. I'm almost certain that you guys bring in urine from other cities. I'm from the West Coast, so it's exciting to be on the East Coast, because I think the East Coast and the West Coast have a couple things in common. There's two Americas, right? But it's more of a mindset than anything else. I come from a place where people believe in things like, science and evolution, the idea that women are people, and gays should get married, and that guns aren't the solution to everything. And then there's another America where people believe 4,000 years ago, our Lord God, Jesus Christ, rode a triceratops to a gun show. So he could buy an AK-47 to shoot a married faggot who was about to perform an abortion. People all over the country are very worried about gay marriage and abortion, and I'm always like, you really shouldn't worry about that. You know what you should worry about? Carbohydrates. Because that's what's fucking killing you, man. I don't know if you've been in the Midwest, but when the whole goal of people's lives is to eat so many deep-fried pork chop sandwiches while they're watching the pig races at the county fair that they have to be lifted upon the moment of their demise from their double-wide trailer by a crane and buried in a fucking piano case, when the whole goal of your life is to grow so large that you replace the bison that once roamed that area. That's a little freaking. The end of the summer here in New York, and it's fraught with danger because the weather's warm, and guys want to get frisky with the wardrobe. Yeah, guys will wear flip-flops in public, in front of people. They always have a rationale. Well, I want to be comfortable. What about us? I have to look at your feet and eat during the same lunar period? Gross. And barf. No one wants to look at men's feet. God, in her infinite wisdom, made one huge mistake, and that is men's feet. If you're considering, that's right, because they're giant fucking submarine sandwiches full of regret and pain is what they are. They're hairy, horrible grinders. If you're considering wearing flip-flops, gentlemen, you have to ask yourselves two questions. One, am I 4? 2, am I at the beach? If the answer's no, don't fucking do it. The reason why women are reluctant to perform the sexual position reverse cowgirl is simply that men's feet are the greatest drying agent in the history of humanity. Not since borax was discovered in Death Valley has there been a more effective drying agent than the sight of men's feet during the act of physical love. You're at home, you're getting frisky, you're listening to your jams, whatever horrible, crappy shit fucking Pharrell or whatever fucking nonsense you're fucking listening to. I don't know. Try some Marvin Gaye if you want to go deep. That's all I'm saying. Don't even start. You know, you've had a glass of wine and shit, the mood is right, all of a sudden she mounts up and she's like, oh fuck, not the orange pumpkin toe. Man, I hate the orange pumpkin toe. You know what? Fuck this. Let's cool out for a while. Let's just get a pizza and watch Nurse Jackie. Is that cool? Guys wear backward baseball caps, sometimes with the brim all flat, because they're gangsters. Sometimes they wear Oakleys on the back of their baseball cap, because what, you're a lizard and shit? You're looking out of the back of your head with some reticulated eyelid or some crap? Guys wear white pants in the summer. Wow! If you're under 30, do what you like. Everyone wants to fuck you. Over a certain age, you gotta checkity-check yourself before you wreckity-wreck yourself. Summertime comes, guys are like, I'm gonna break out the white pants. Pow! Really, there's only 2 times when you should wear white pants. 1, if you're in the Navy, and 2, never would be the other fucking time. You'd better have ice cream on your person if you're gonna wear white pants in my presence. Men wear phones on their belts. This is true. I fly all the time. Guys wear phones on their belts. Well, it's convenient. Yeah, for forming an anti-pussy perimeter around you that no pussy can permeate, okay? No woman looks at a guy with a phone on his belt and goes, man, I bet he can answer a call whenever he gets one. They think, wow, he lives at home with his parents in the basement playing World of Warcraft all night and has the complete Game of Thrones collection in his room. Men are clueless. Why, Greg? Why? Because men yell at women from cars. Can I ask a question? Has this ever worked? Is there one instance of it working in the recorded history of fucking man that yelling at a woman from a car ever worked? I mean, every woman in this room knows what I'm talking about. You're on your way to the laundromat, you've got a big basket of laundry, you're wearing flip-flops and sweatpants, you got a do-rag on. And some dude drives by and goes, hey, nice tits! Like you're gonna go, wait, come back. I could really go for a douchebag wearing flip-flops and white pants and a backward baseball cap with Oakleys on him, driving a Toyota pickup truck with Yo painted on the back. How do I get that magic all up inside me as soon as possible? I'd like to see there be a woman leader of this country before I pass away. We have had... I notice the women are applauding. Some of the men are a little more reluctant. May I inform you guys of something? I'm giving you a chance to have her look at you with new eyes tonight. It wouldn't have killed you to fucking laugh at that and applaud for it and shit. I'm talking about a hand job on the way home and you spit that back in my face, man. I will not have a hand job spit in my face. Well, I don't think there should be a woman leader. We've had 44 men in a row. Why not let the magic continue? It's always the same, right? They always have the same reasons every time a woman runs. Well, women are flighty and emotional. Women have experienced pain at childbirth. If I take a hard shit, I gotta call 911. And this is the one you always hear. A woman is not strong enough to be the leader of the free world and push the button if need be. Really? I think women are strong. I think women have to do a lot of things men can't do. In fact, women have to have ugly guys' babies. Thank you for laughing. I told that joke in Cleveland, and wow. Evidently, I hit a bullseye with that one. All right, we got a lot of comics coming up here tonight, a majestic panoply, one after the next. This is Gotham Comedy Club. I've been Greg Proops with you.
Stay tuned for more laughs on Access TV, live from the Gotham Comedy Club in New York City. Marion Grodin is taking the stage when we return.
Some are born to endless night, and others born to sweet delight. Some are born to endless night, and others born to sweet delight. This next young performer has been on The View, open wide, and taste the sweet delight that is Marion Grodin.
Gotham, make some noise! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Beautiful crowd, beautiful crowd. Thank you, thank you. So I'd like to start by going around the room, and I want to get to everybody, so don't, go too long. And just everyone sharing briefly what medications they're currently taking. Do you want to? That would take the whole night. So I'll tell you a little about myself. I turned 40 recently, 13 years ago. Thank you. And I don't want to do anything, and I don't want to go anywhere. Anybody else, I want to lie the fuck down. I just want to lie down. What happened to me? What happened to me? My first thought every day I come to consciousness is how much shit do I have to do before I can return to this position? I just want to lie down. I love to nap. Clap if you love a good nap. Window cracked, fan on, foot outside the hole in Grandma's blue blanket. Ooh, my foot is sweaty. Ooh, it's chilly. Bring it back. Ooh, it's a little sweaty. Bring it. But I have a question for you because I genuinely don't know. How long do you actually have to be awake before lying back down is a legitimate nap and not clearly giving up? Because I'm up like 50, 54 minutes, and I realize I've eaten all my points. I should probably just lie back down. So I am divorced. Shocking, I know, based on what I've told you so far. Look at Are you a couple? Beautiful man in the green shirt and this. Are you Spanish? I love it. I love you. I love you. If it doesn't work out, where do you live? Are you local? Yeah, he's local. No, I love sexes, right? Spanish people are very good at sex. She just looked at me like, you know that, mommy? You know that. You know that's true. You gotta have good sex. Clap if you agree. You gotta have chemistry with your partner. You have to have it. I didn't have it with my ex. I gotta be honest. May I share with you the last time we made love? This is a true story. He whispered in my ear, "Do I rock your world?" And I said, "I didn't know you were home." So I'm gonna go with no. I think you have to at least know they're in the dwelling. Look, in fairness to him, when we first got together, I was thin. And why was I thin? The ladies know, because you were at your hunting weight. You were hunting. You are looking. You're trying to get one. And then when you get one, what do you realize? You realize, I'm fucking starving. I'm starving. And I owe myself a lot of pie. I'm fucking starving. So his favorite position was me on top, which when I was thin, I'm not a gymnast, by profession, but I could I was, supple, nimble, whatever. I could go. And then as the years go by, and I'm eating, and I find myself shopping at Chico's, because I don't care how big your ass is, you can always find a leopard wraparound with 50% spandex on a sale rack that makes you look like a fucking gymnast. So I got heavy is the point. So I couldn't really get up there with the same ease. And I took my now ex aside one day and I said, "Honey, can we talk for a moment before we get underway with tonight's lineup?" I said, sweetheart, we both know I am nowhere near that entry-level hunting weight. So I said, by the time I hoist my big fat ass up there, honey, I said, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm frightened and disoriented. Nothing hot is gonna happen up here, sweetheart. I said, if you really want me to get up there, if it's really important to you, give me a reason to climb. Suspend like a Snickers from the ceiling, you know, so, oh, I will. I love a Snickers, oh my God. Frozen, baby, I will climb. So we tried to have a baby. Do you have you're Spanish, so you probably do. You don't know where they are. They back in the Dominican Republic. You shit. No, but she just went, that's true. But we tried to have a baby. We did, you know, so every month I'd pee on the stick to see if I was pregnant or if I just had a little too much Mexican that week. And every time I would do that, I could never get over the fact that you could find out something that amazing by whizzing on a stick. Amazing. And I often thought to myself, I would love to be able to find out other information by whizzing on a stick. Like, is alternate side of the street parking suspended? You know, just the shit I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know who to call. I don't know what's happening. I can't read the signs. I get towed. I don't even know where to go. I need help. And I'm at the tow pound. I don't know what's happening. I need help at this point. You guys are such a good crowd. Do you know that? You really are, because, no, you are. I'm not just kissing up. You're so good, because when you do live comedy, this is live, you don't always know what you're gonna get. And the other night I was at a club and there was a woman sitting right in front of me where my lover is, and I couldn't miss her. She was right there, and the entire time I'm performing, she's staring at me going like this. It was a long night for baby. So at the end of it, I discovered we knew some people in common, and it turned out she had Parkinson's. And I felt so much better about my act. I can't even begin to express the relief, because, I mean, really. So yeah, so people ask me if I would do it again. I'm Jewish. Are there Jews here? Jews? Yes, up front where we belong, girl. But my ex wasn't Jewish, and people ask me if I would do it again, if I would date outside of my religion. And I say, honestly, at this point, I would date outside of my species, because I'm lonely, and winter is coming. Winter is coming. So here's what I want to just tell you. I want to tell you that, you know, I went on a date recently, 4 years ago, and don't judge me. It's not easy. And ladies, you ever get with a guy and you haven't been physical yet, but you're very hopeful? You know, he smells good, he's a bather, and then you go to be physical and they do something odd, and you never quite fully make it back from that one odd selection. She knows. So I went out with this guy, and I was in a group of people, and he had very large hands, so I was very hopeful. And we, at the end of the evening, he said, can I pick you up, just the two of us, next Saturday? I said, that would be great. He picks me up, he takes me to the diner, so there's a feeding, fabulous. And we go back to his house. He puts on some Al Green. He lights a patchouli candle. It's wafting, and I'm thinking, he's gonna kiss me. Now, ladies, clap if you love. I mean, kissing there is nothing better. There is nothing better on the planet. So he kisses me, and I'm floating, I'm open, this chakra, it's a butterfly. I'm very, very open. And kissing for about 3 minutes, and he's running his big hand through my hair. Fantastic, 4.5 minutes. I'm very aware of time. And into about the 5th minute, he's no longer getting his hand through the hair. He's stopping at the ear, and he's rubbing. And I don't like it, and I don't know what it is, but I'm thinking, stay open. You've been out of the game a long time. Maybe this is some new shit. You guys have been awesome. That's my time. Thank you so much. Gotham! Yeah, Gotham Live!
Stay tuned for more laughs on Access TV, live from the Gotham Comedy Club in New York City. Mike Reisman is taking the stage when we return. Welcome back to the Access TV presentation of Gotham Comedy Live. More laughs right now.
In Xanadu did Kubla Khan a stately pleasure dome decree where Oof the sacred river ran through caverns measureless to man down to the sunless sea. This next performer has promised that Xanadu will be builded here tonight. Give it up, he's making his TV debut, Mike Reisman.
So I got a new favorite hamburger joint, Five Guys. You guys know Five Guys? Yeah. Awesome. They just opened one up in my neighborhood. So this weekend I decided to take my kids, we'll check it out, right? And they got the coolest thing. They got this big bulletin board up when you get there. And they give the kids index cards and crayons. And when you're waiting for your food, they encourage the kids to write cute little things and put them up on the board, right? And kids are putting up shit like Five Guys rocks with a rocket, and like rainbows for the girls and shit like that. If you put your name and email on the back, they pick what they think is the best one out and you can win, right? You win a free meal. So I tell my kids, I go, listen, let's win this fucking thing, all right? I said, but we're not gonna put up this boring shit. We're gonna put some funny shit up because funny always wins, all right? I said, let me go first, I'll set the tone, right? So I take a card and I write, I never saw my mommy so happy as when she had Five Guys in her mouth. We're still waiting to hear, but I think I got a good shot of this one. You know? So now it's my daughter's turn, and she's 13, right? And if you know the place, there's free peanuts all around, right? So she keeps it simple. She just writes, nice nuts, right? Perfect. Perfect. Simple. One of my proudest moments as a father right there. Swear to God. So proud. And now it's my son's turn, right? And my son is 16, and he's always trying to, like, one-up me in comedy, but he can't because he doesn't get, like, the nuance of humor. He just thinks if you're filthy dirty, that's funny. I don't know where he gets that from, all right? He writes, my mom likes to fuck Five Guys. I'm like, what are you doing? I go, that's not funny. Why are you putting that? We're not going to win. And then I started thinking, I'm like, holy shit. I go, you didn't really hear Mom say anything about any guys, did you? So I'm Jewish. That's a shock, right? And you know what? I hate saying that. Don't get me wrong. I'm a proud Jew. I really am. But I hate the word Jewish. I mean, listen to it. Jewish. Jewish. It's the most fucking pussy-sounding name I've ever heard, right? Look at the other major religions. Christianity, you're like, I am a Christian. It's got a certain, like, macho to it, right? Like manliness. Or Islam, you're like, I am a Muslim. Bit scary if you ask me, right? But definitely let you know who you are, right? And then ours, right? Jewish, Jewish. I'm like, what the fuck? How did we get the pussy-sounding religion, right? So I've been doing some research on the internet. I think I got it figured out. Seems like 2,000 some odd years ago, Roman guy's walking down the boulevard with his buddy Murray, right? They're walking. They're going to the Coliseum, catch the afternoon matches, right? He's like, Murray, I got to ask you a personal question. Now, you're a Jew, right? And Murray's like, you know, dude, I was born a Jew. I'm not really that into it. At best, I'm what you call Jew-ish. And now here we are. So there is just nothing cool about being Jewish. It's the exact opposite of being black. Everything about being black is cool, right? Right here. Got my brother right here with the fucking great-looking glasses, right? Even the names. Look at the names, right? Dr. Dre, cool, right? Dr. Ginsburg, no. Jay-Z, so fucking cool, right? Jay Moskowitz, not so much. Now, I live in a predominantly white neighborhood, like 100%, right? About 60% Jewish, I'd say, right? And what kills me is every teenage boy in my neighborhood thinks we live in the hood. It's hilarious. They walk around, they got their pants halfway down around their ass, and when they greet each other, it's hilarious. It's always the same. They walk past each other, and they're like, yo, what's up, son? You keeping it real, J-Dog? You keeping it real? I'm like, serious? Because J-Dog is Joshua Grossman, all right? His father's an ophthalmologist, right? They just put a pool in the backyard. They are not fucking keeping it real, all right? And here's the difference. We can go to any black neighborhood in this country, I promise you, you're not gonna find a bunch of teenage boys making believe they're Jews. I promise you, okay? We can go to Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard in any city in the country, and you're not gonna see a bunch of kids greeting each other like this, all right? Hi, how are you? Oh my God, look who's here. It's Jamarcus. Hi, Jamarcus, how are you? Oh my God, you look wonderful. When did you get home from camp? Oh my God. So speaking of camp, my kid just got home from camp a couple weeks ago. My kids do the traditional Jew camp thing, you know, right? So, exactly. Yeah, no, but they're home, right? So, well, my daughter does the traditional Jew camp thing. My son, he's got ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. So that's not funny, bro. So he goes to a camp that's just for kids with ADHD, right? And it's just like any other camp. They do all the same shit. They do boating, archery, canoeing, all the same stuff. The only difference is they teach them how to focus. And I'm like, isn't it ironic that I have a kid that goes to a concentration camp? So I'm a bad hypochondriac. I've been a bad hypochondriac my whole life, right? But like 20, 25 years ago, it spread into my sex life, and that was the worst, right? Tell you what happened. My buddy Dave fixes me up on a blind date with this girl, right? We go out, dinner, dancing. We just had like the best night, right? Next day, he calls me up. He goes, Mike, how'd the date go? I said, Dave, you're the man I owe you. I really like this girl. She's nice. He goes, nice. Did you sleep with her? I said, come on, Dave. I just told you I like this girl. I'm not going to kiss and tell. But yeah, I fucked her, you know? He said, did you wear a condom? I said, nah, I'm not into those things. He goes, yeah, I wouldn't even worry about it because she hasn't had a breakout in almost 2 years. I'm like, what? He goes, well, she told you she has herpes, right? I'm like, no, she didn't tell me she has herpes. Now I'm fucking losing it, right? So I hop on the phone. I call my main man, Sheldon, my doctor, right? Family friend. Yeah, you guys know Shell. He's the best, right? I go, Shell, listen, I slept with this girl. I found out she's got herpes. I'm freaking. What do I do? He goes, first of all, look, you know you're nuts. Relax. Calm down. Odds are you don't have anything. It's much more difficult to get than people think. She had to be broken out. You had to be receptive. Look, I'm betting you don't have anything. Just to play it safe, check your penis for the next 3 weeks for red dots and swelling. If nothing shows up, you're in the clear. So now I'm not that worried anymore, right? So I go to the hardware store and I buy like a 9,000-watt light bulb, right? I'm checking my penis like it's my job, you know? I'm going crazy. Guys like, Mike, you want to grab a beer after work time? I'm like, nah, I got fucking plans, okay? You know? A week goes by, nothing, right? 2 weeks go by, still nothing. Now I'm starting to get cocky, right? Wouldn't you know, the 21st day, last day, red dots and swelling right on the back of my penis. Now I'm fucking freaking, right? I hop in the car and I go out to see Sheldon. I go running in his office. My pants are down around my ankles. I go, Sheldon, I got it. The red dots, the swelling. Now, he's a pediatrician, okay? There's like 5 kids in the waiting room with a sore throat. He's like, get in my office, you nuts. You're going to kill the fucking business, right? I go in, I'm laying on the table, I'm hyperventilating. I said, Sheldon, I can take it. Is it herpes? And he looks at me and goes, actually, Mike, I think you burnt your dick on a lamp. That's my time. You guys are awesome.
Stay tuned for more laughs on Access TV, live from the Gotham Comedy Club in New York City. Kevin Meaney is taking the stage when we return. Welcome back to the Access TV presentation of Gotham Comedy Live. More laughs happening right now.
We are the music makers. We are the dreamers of dreams. Wandering by lone sea breakers and sitting by desolate streams, world movers and world forsakers, on whom the pale moon gleams. Yet we are the movers and shakers of the world forever, it seems. Our next artist you've seen on Broadway in the show Hairspray. Put it together for the fantabulous Mr. Kevin Meaney.
That's fine. Continue to clap. That's wonderful. It feels so good. Thank you so much to be here. I am so happy to be here. How many hunchbacks do we have in the room tonight? How many hunchbacks here? That's a terrible thing to say. My mother said, don't be asking if there's hunchbacks in the room. God, why would you do this to us? What if there was a hunchback in the room? You don't even think. That's your problem, you don't think. Hunchbacks in the room. My father used to always point out hunchbacks to us. When we were kids, you know, we were little kids, and he would go, look at that hunchback. And we'd look, you know, and he'd go, you want to be like that? No, Daddy, I don't want to be like that, you know. Then he'd go, stand up straight. All right, I'll stand up straight, you know. It's a horrible way to be raised. Please, if you have children, don't go after the hunchback people, all right? It's terrible, you know. And then you get older, you see a hunchback, you know, and you're walking down the street, and somebody's coming towards you, and they're hunchback, and you go, oh, I don't want to be like that, and you straighten up, and they see you. And you don't know what to do, and you want to say, it had nothing to do with you. I had my back. I was just straightening up, and then you give them a glass of milk. You don't know what to say, you know. It's a terrible thing. I'm sorry if there are any hunchbacks. I'm getting hot up here now. Yeah. You ever see guys do that when it's hot out? Boy, is it a hot one, I tell you. It is warm out there today. Yeah. Yeah. You never see women doing that, do you? God, is it hot? Oh, God, am I warm today? Somebody give me a wet nap or some ice cubes or something. This is how you get a groin injury, everybody, okay? And speaking of groin injuries, do we have any gay people here tonight? Do we have any gay people? Yeah. Gays over here, all right. That's good, thank you. Everybody's gay now. Everybody's gay, you know. So, you know, it's the world, this post-Brokeback Mountain world that we're in, you know. You can be gay, you know. You can be a little kid. Hi, I'm gay. Oh, yeah, he's gay. Everybody can be gay. You know, when I was a kid, there was no gay role models. Now there's gay role models. You can be a newsman, Anderson Cooper, gay, you know. You can be, you know, I don't know if you can work on the docks, but you can be a football player. You can be a fucking homo and be a football player. How about that? Couldn't do that years ago. Now you can be a football player. And everybody's going, oh my God, he's so brave. He's so brave. He plays football and he's gay. He's brave. That's brave. I'll tell you what's brave. I told my wife I was gay. That's brave, all right? That is brave. And she never played football, but she tackled me, okay? She did. Right down the stairs I was. You know, it's like people go, how'd you tell your wife you're gay? How do you tell her you're gay? You tell her in song. That's how you tell her. Like any good gay guy would. That's how you tell her. You get up at the top of the stairs, and you put a Speedo on, and you start singing. I am what I am. I am my own special creation. It's raining men. Hallelujah. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them be. Hey. My mother, she's telling me I have to go to the priest. You better go to the priest and tell the priest that you're gay. God, tell the priest that you're gay. Go to confession and tell the priest that, will you do that before I die? Go to the priest and tell him that you're gay. I said, Mom, how do you think this thing started out, all right? That's a joke. Terrible. I was never molested in Catholic school. I had to wait until I got to public school to get molested, all right? No, I did go to the priest. It was very difficult to tell the priest that it was gay, but now we're dating, so it worked out really well, everybody. It really did. Lamb of God, take away the sins of the world. Okay, if you're laughing, you're going to hell with me, all right? So, I'll let you know that. Oh. My daughter, you know, I have a daughter, and she's like, Daddy, do you have to tell everybody you're gay? You tell everybody you're gay. I go, I don't tell everybody I'm gay. Yes, you do. Daddy, you tell everybody you're gay, all right? It's just tough. You know, she's like 14. You have to tell everybody you're gay? God. Ugh. I go, when I was in jail this summer, I didn't tell any of the guys I was a gay, all right? I didn't do that, you know. She goes, how come my English teacher knows that you're gay? I go, because I saw him at a leather bar. That's why, all right? That wasn't the only reason why we got divorced, all right? There were other reasons why we got divorced. It just wasn't the gay thing, all right? I just got to be honest with you. Just wasn't the gay thing, all right? Yes, that was the main reason. But there were other issues before we got divorced. I was a big snorer. I snored a lot. Any guys here in the room snore? Yeah? Doesn't mean you're gay. Doesn't mean you're gay, all right? Guys going, yeah. No, you're not a homo. No, I'm just saying, you know. I would get so mad. You know, people would always come over for dinner, and they would always call me out, you know. They would say, you know, we'd have a big dinner, and Marianne, my wife, would say, well, Kevin made the dinner, he decorates the house, he does all the laundry, and then somebody would try to be funny and go, what, is he gay? And I would go, no, I'm not gay! God, you're gay, how about that? I didn't know what to say. I would just get all mad. I'm not gay, you're gay. Clearly, I was gay. Horrible. What a horrible life to live, you know? Oh, my parents wanted me to be a singer. That's what they did. They told me I looked like Wayne Newton when I was growing up. Is that child abuse? They told me I looked like Wayne Newton. And then I was out in Vegas not too long ago, and they do this whole thing out there called Christmas in July. They do it here, too. Have you seen that? Christmas in July here? Yeah, thank you. Yes, there's one guy. Thank you very much. Yes. I saw, they had this thing, it was Johnny Mathis and Ethel Merman together doing a duet. Sleigh bells ring, I listen, and rain, snow listen, a beautiful sight, walking in a wind, and gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He sings all the way around, walking in a wind. And in the meadow we will build a snowman. And that out, he'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. You drop out. Later on, we'll conspire. He's doing the whole song. As dream by fire, to face unafraid and paid, walking in a winter wonder. Oh, I know people are sitting in the room going, he's definitely gay, there's no doubt about that. Thank you very much, you guys have been great.
Stay tuned for more laughs on Access TV, live from the Gotham Comedy Club in New York City. Al Jackson is taking the stage when we return. Welcome back to the Access TV presentation of Gotham Comedy Live. More laughs right now.
There's nothing you can do that can't be done. There's nothing you can sing that can't be sung. There's nothing you can be, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. All you need is, from Comedy Central Presents, Mr. Al Jackson.
Oh, shit. New York, what's up, y'all? Shit. Don't do that. Y'all are making me miss it here. I used to live here. I miss it. I live here. I live in L.A. now, man. I miss it. But I tell you this, I can tell my career is going better because I flew back yesterday. I flew on U.S. Airways. Means I'm moving up. Every comic you seen on the stage, we all judge our careers not on TV shit. It's what airline you flying. And I'm right in the middle of my career, U.S. Airways. That's right where I should be. Because I was flying Spirit Airlines. Anybody here know Spirit? Look at everybody's all ashamed here. My Spirit people, and if you're like, I don't know Spirit, yes you do. Just take a Greyhound bus and put wings on the side of it. It's the same shit. It's the chariot of the people. Spirit legitimately has $10 flights. Like for real, like after taxes. It's almost like the CEO of Spirit was shopping at Old Navy like, who can afford this shit? They got $10 flights, and it's funny because the comic at Gotham says, and it'd be funny when you go home and you pull up your laptop, you'd be like, oh, we wasn't bullshit. You know when it's not funny? When you're sitting on a $10 flight. Because you're not even gonna get your God-given plane crash stamp if it does go down. You know, people like, yo, you heard what happened to Al Jackson? And you'd be like, dude, the flight was $10, come on. Should have got his affairs in order, gone to LegalZoom. Because you think about everybody in this room right now, we all live at a time on the point of the plane, we're like, planes don't really crash. You know, so you're just paying for peace of mind. You know, like, you go to LAX tomorrow, go to LaGuardia, get a ticket, $400. But you know what? You know you're gonna live, because they got a nice, comfy slogan they thought about. People are nervous when they fly, like, you know, come fly the friendly skies. You're like, all right, fuck it. Let's do it. If you ever hear a Spirit ad on a TV or radio in another room, a Spirit ad don't sound nothing like that. A Spirit ad be like, hey. Do you need to go to Charlotte, North Carolina to show your sister's boyfriend what happens when he puts his hands on her? Well, for $19.95, you can kick his ass and get back on the plane. We ain't see shit. Ask Derek. Ask him. Love Spirits. And this is a live show. I can say this without dating this, man. I'm excited next month. My favorite TV show in the world, The Walking Dead, is back on. Yes. Can a black man love a zombie show? I think he can. My only issue with that show, I love The Walking Dead. My only issue with that show, straight, I'll be real with y'all, is I feel like that show needs a new diversity coordinator. They filmed that show in Atlanta. Atlanta is a chocolate city. Yet every zombie looks like y'all. Just a bunch of good-looking, well-adjusted white zombies. Can I get a zombie with a gold grill? Don't they film The Housewives down there? Can I get a sassy, heavy-set woman of color zombie? I don't think it's too much to ask. I'm happy, man. Life is good, man. Just celebrated my 7th wedding anniversary, which is bananas. It's craziness, man. I've been married for 7 years, and I feel like, you know, I'm just getting used to married sex. Which is weird. You know, it's weird because, like, single people, like, y'all don't get that. Married people feel me. You know what I'm saying? Because married sex is different. It's not bad, it's just different. And different ain't bad, it's just different. You know, because your first 2 years of marriage, that sex don't even count. Y'all are newlyweds. Y'all like a young Kobe Bryant. Y'all just putting up numbers. And then year 3, there's a dip. And if y'all want to be adults in here, everybody knows about that year 3 dip. Y'all just stop fucking. It was my fault. My wife be trying to get shit started. I'd be like, move, you know, fucking Storage Wars is on. They're in Texas. We haven't seen these episodes. Put your pants on and be an adult. And then year 4 on up through present day, I noticed this huge upswing in our sex life, and I figured out the problem. The problem was me. Because I was treating my wife like a one-night stand. We were just having sex, and you don't got to get married to do that. The reason you get married is so you can get freaky. And you can get kinky. And ain't nobody going nowhere. And ain't nobody telling anybody. That's the whole point. You can push it to the limit when you're in love. Even if you push it too far one night, if you're in a loving, committed relationship, all you really gotta do is leave a note on a napkin at breakfast like, are we cool? Like, I didn't know you were allergic to hamster fur. We'll go with the lamb next time. The only problem I found with being in like a long-term, loving, committed relationship is I feel like you can have great sex throughout the duration of your relationship, but I feel like it's damn near impossible to have the best, like singular, individual sex experience in your life with your long-term partner. I'm gonna tell you why. Like, think about the best sex you ever had in your life. Like, think about it. I don't give a shit about dead air. Think about it. Get there. See how uncomfortable it is? See how y'all gotta giggle? See, you have to giggle to make it go away? Get there. Think about the best sex of your life. We all different people. We look different. We walk different. We talk different. But there's one common denominator with the best sex ever. You need an element of danger. That's what makes it hot. We all been there. Whether you fuck some guy at Mardi Gras wearing a mask, fuck some dude in the back of a squad car in Birmingham, Alabama, something hot. That's what you need, and that's what goes away when you marry, because your girl loves you, but she knows you. She knows your weaknesses. The girl you with right now, she knows your allergies. And you can't dominate nobody sexually once they know your allergies. It's impossible. Try it tonight. I don't want shit from this. Is all you can do for me tonight. Tonight, wherever y'all normally have sex, just for me, just for Al Jackson. Tonight, wherever y'all normally have sex in the bedroom, just for me, just tonight. Fuck that shit. I want you to take your girl as soon as you get home. I want you right in the kitchen. I want you to take. I want her to put her head in the sink, grab that ponytail, pull that shit back, be like, we doing this shit standing up. We doing it for that black dude at the comedy club. We taking it to the old school tonight. That's what you can do for me. And fellas, I promise, all your girls gonna be thinking leaning against that sink is whatever, Mr. Allergic to cilantro. Fucking pussy. Crying at the end of Gravity like a bitch. Hurry up, I gotta go to Curves. I tell you, man, me and my wife, we still hang out, we kick, we take trips. Like I said, we two Midwestern kids, man. We lived here, I'm from Ohio, my wife's from Indianapolis, and we moved out to LA, and we went skiing. You know, black folks think they're doing something going skiing. We did not ski, we just got drunk in the lodge because we don't ski. But you can tell when you get back, like, we were skiing. No, we weren't. But we went to a ski lodge, and they don't tell you, like, up in the elevation, like, because my wife can drink. Like, we both drink, and we drink. And you stay together forever. And my wife drinks vodka martinis. And if y'all ever been out with somebody and you look at her, and you just like, if they don't get out of here in 10 minutes, they gonna get us arrested. Like, my wife was that drunk, so I get her back to the room. We don't even make it into the room. She's in the hallway. She's trying to put the key card in. She can't do it. And she turned around, she grabbed me by the collar, like the way you grab a dude that owed you money. And my wife looked me right in the face and she goes, nah, player. Tonight, you about to hit this like I stole something. And thank you. And first of all, I didn't even know what that meant, but I knew it was good. And right at that moment, I realized that I was 37 and not 27. Because if she said that to 27-year-old Al Jackson, I'd have been stretching right there like, oh, well, we about to see. You know? My first thought when she said that, I was like, oh, shit. I should have eaten something. I think my blood sugar is low. We gonna have to negotiate. Maybe I can fuck you like I know you've been reading my emails or some shit. Or... Guys, I've been Al Jackson. Thank y'all so much, New York City. I love y'all!
Stay tuned for more laughs on Access TV, live from the Gotham Comedy Club in New York City.
Hooray, we're back. I hope you enjoyed yourselves here tonight. I enjoyed myself here in New York City. What a great time here in New York City. All right, I can be convinced I'll come back and share. Let's see all the fine artists you've seen here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, one more time for how great they are. One more time for Marion Grodin, Mike Reisman, Kevin Meaney, and Al Jackson. That's what this is about. Come back and see us again. There's definitely going to be a host next Thursday. We don't know who it's going to be, but it's going to be live. Good night, y'all.